Marvel caught everyone by surprise by officially changing the title of the movie Thunderbolts to New Avengers. What initially seemed like a typo or a joke turned out to be a marketing strategy planned from the very beginning. Various promotional materials started circulating with the new title. Billboards, digital posters, product packaging, and even Marvel's official website has already updated the film's identity. The cast also joined in, posting videos showing the poster swap. This change raises an important question: why transform the Thunderbolts into the New Avengers? First, it's important to understand that this strategy aims to keep the movie relevant beyond its release, fueling public curiosity and sparking discussions on social media. Marvel had never made such a drastic change to a movie title after its announcement, which shows confidence in the film's success and in the impact of this move. Besides, the idea makes sense within the narrative of the Marvel Cinematic Universe itself. Since the events of Captain America: Civil War, there hasn't been an official Avengers team. The classic lineup broke apart, and even though they temporarily reunited in Infinity War and Endgame, there hasn't been a permanent formation like before. Just like in the comics, the New Avengers rise to fill that empty space. In the comics, the first New Avengers team was created after the Avengers disassembled storyline, when Scarlet Witch caused the group's breakup, leading to the deaths of key characters like Vision, Hawkeye, and Ant-Man. The New Avengers lineup was marked by the union of more street-level, independent heroes, such as Luke Cage, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Wolverine, and Spider-Woman. They had no government backing or official funding. They came together solely out of the desire to do what's right. Interestingly, the movie flips that concept. In the current storyline, the group that takes on the New Avengers title is the team led by Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, operating under orders from the US government. In other words, while in the comics the New Avengers represented independence, on screen, they are an official, organized, and government-sponsored force. This role is reminiscent of what Norman Osborn represented in the comics during the Dark Reign era, when he led the Dark Avengers as a government-manipulated team, clashing directly with the New Avengers. Another relevant point: in the comics, the New Avengers storyline was responsible for introducing the Sentry to the team, an extremely powerful yet unstable character who stood out among the more grounded heroes. That element now seems to repeat in the MCU, with the Sentry being integrated into the group. Additionally, the presence of characters like Bucky Barnes, who already led the New Avengers when he took on the Captain America mantle in the comics, reinforces the coherence of this new formation. On the other hand, characters like the Thing and Wolverine, who traditionally belong to other teams, such as the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, respectively, might eventually join in, further expanding the group's diversity in the films. One of the most interesting aspects of this change is how the movie itself seems aware of the public and media resistance to accepting the Thunderbolts as the New Avengers. Within the narrative, the group is seen as a lesser version, the target of jokes and skepticism, mainly because they lack Marvel's classic trinity: Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. This perception is explored in a meta way. The characters face both internal and external doubts about their legitimacy, while the film carefully builds the growth arcs of figures like Bucky and Yelena Belova, establishing them as capable leaders who can carry the Avengers' legacy. The promotional materials themselves reinforce this idea, with satire and imagery that mock the group's status but, at the same time, highlight their importance. Once again, Marvel manages to turn a marketing move into a relevant narrative element, strengthening these characters' positions within the MCU and setting the stage for Avengers: Doomsday and Avengers: Secret Wars. It's likely that this new lineup will serve as a base to recruit other heroes and establish a new paradigm for the Avengers in the films, now without the iconic figures that defined the studio's early phases. Regardless of criticism or resistance, the group is now officially consolidated as the New Avengers, with the potential to lead increasingly grand and diverse stories. And what about you? What do you think about this change? Do you believe it was a smart move by Marvel or too forced? Will the New Avengers manage to win over audiences as much as the original team did? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about the MCU's future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.